Imagine, for just a sacred moment, that your life is not merely a series of events happening to you, but rather a magnificent garden, and you the undisputed gardener. Each day you hold in your hands seeds, your decisions, your actions, the silent whispers of your dreams. The profound question hanging in the quiet air is simple yet life-altering. What precisely are you choosing to plant? What are you nurturing and cultivating in the precious soil of your existence? Today marks a turning point. It is time to turn your unwavering focus inward, not on the blurred expectations others project onto you, not on the narrow definitions society attempts to impose, but on the vibrant, authentic soul you truly yearn to become. Your life in its breathtaking complexity is a direct reflection of the choices you make, large and small. Every single moment is a fresh opportunity, a chance to plant seeds that will blossom into greatness, or tragically, seeds that will wither into regret. But remember this fundamental truth: growth is not a passive event. It demands relentless nurturing, cultivated daily with fierce intention, unwavering discipline, and burning passion. Success in its most distilled form is not some intricate puzzle. It is a simple, courageous choice. It is the conscious decision to rise, to keep moving forward, to embrace learning, to commit to growth, and to persist with unyielding resolve even when the path is shrouded in difficulty, even when it feels dauntingly impossible. Ask yourself this vital question: are you navigating your days by deliberate design, or are you merely reacting, living by default, susceptible to the winds of circumstance? Most people drift through their existence, constantly reacting to the external world rather than powerfully shaping their internal and external reality. But within you resides an incredible power, the inherent ability to create your reality through the daily choices you make, the seeds you choose to plant. Envision your life as a breathtaking masterpiece unfolding on a vast canvas. Every single day you hold the brush, and every action you take is a stroke of paint laid down. And here is the crucial, often sobering reality. Once the paint dries, there is no erasing. Your actions, your thoughts, your deeply ingrained habits, they all leave an indelible mark. But here is the profound, liberating beauty. Each new day dawns with a fresh, untouched canvas. Each sunrise is a miraculous second chance, another opportunity to paint your masterpiece with renewed clarity and purpose. So let's explore how you can ensure each stroke counts, how you can truly make your life the work of art it was meant to be. The journey begins with cultivating profound clarity. What do you truly desire from the depths of your being? Not the desires filtered through the expectations of others, but the authentic yearning of your own soul. When your vision becomes crystal clear, illuminated and sharp, your decisions suddenly become simpler, infused with a powerful sense of direction. You are no longer easily distracted by every fleeting, shiny object that crosses your path. Instead, you become laser-focused, zeroing in with precision on what genuinely matters, on the path that leads directly to the life you envision. Clarity is the bedrock upon which all meaningful progress is built. Without it, we drift aimlessly, tossed about by the fickle winds of others' expectations, by the fleeting allure of transient trends, and by the relentless pressure of external forces. But when we dedicate ourselves to cultivating true internal clarity, when we understand with unwavering certainty what we genuinely want to create and experience, our lives acquire a powerful, unshakable direction. The first courageous step towards this clarity is turning inward through honest introspection. Far too often, we chase goals that are not authentically our own. Society, family, and peers subtly or not so subtly impose their definitions of success upon us. We are told implicitly or explicitly what a good life looks like, what we should aspire to, what is deemed respectable. But the liberating truth is that none of that external validation matters if it does not resonate with the quiet, persistent calling of your inner spirit. To gain genuine clarity, you must courageously strip away these external layers of influence and ask yourself the raw, fundamental questions. What do I truly, genuinely desire for myself? What experiences, what contributions, what state of being brings me profound fulfillment, a deep sense of purpose, and authentic peace? Once you identify these core desires, decision-making ceases to be a struggle. it becomes remarkably effortless. Every choice you face becomes a simple test. Does this move me closer to my authentic vision, or does it pull me further away? Without clarity, even the most minor decisions can feel overwhelming, laden with anxiety. But with it you develop an internal compass, a powerful filter that instantly helps you discern what is essential to your journey and what is merely a seductive distraction. You no longer chase every new opportunity that glitters, every fleeting wave of excitement, or every external nod of validation. Instead, you focus with unwavering precision on the path that is uniquely, beautifully yours. Clarity also serves as a powerful antidote to unnecessary stress. Ambiguity is the breeding ground for anxiety. When we lack a clear direction, we are prone to constantly second-guess ourselves, worrying incessantly about whether we are on the right path or if we are falling behind compared to others. But when your vision is crystal clear, painted in vivid detail, these corrosive doubts begin to fade away. You learn to trust your own unique journey, understanding that every step you take, every action you choose, is intentional and aligned. A clear vision also fuels an unyielding persistence. Challenges and setbacks are not exceptions. They are inevitable companions on any path of growth. But those who possess deep clarity push through them, not with blind hope, but with determined, unwavering resolve. Without a strong internal sense of purpose rooted in clarity, obstacles can feel insurmountable, the slightest difficulty triggering a cascade of doubt that causes us to question everything. But when you know, with absolute certainty, what you want to create, no setback, no matter how daunting, can truly deter you. You begin to view obstacles not as impassable roadblocks, but as essential tests of your commitment, opportunities to demonstrate the depth of your desire. However, clarity is not a single lightning bolt realization. It is a dynamic process you must cultivate continuously. Your goals and desires will naturally evolve as you grow and experience more of life, and this evolution is beautiful and natural. The key is to remain deeply attuned to yourself, to periodically pause and reflect honestly on your path, and to have the courage to adjust your course if needed. Life is a dynamic force, and so too is your evolving purpose. Remaining rigidly tethered to outdated aspirations can be just as detrimental as lacking clarity from the start. So make the conscious choice today to actively seek clarity. Ask yourself the challenging, honest questions. Be brutally truthful with the person in the mirror. Courageously block out the deafening noise of societal expectations and listen intently to the quiet wisdom of your inner voice. When you commit to this practice, your life will begin to transform in profound ways. Decisions will become simpler, distractions will lose their seductive power, and every action you take will be infused with authentic purpose. True success is not found in living up to someone else's expectations of who you should be. It is found in courageously creating a life that is genuinely, deeply fulfilling to you, and that transformative journey begins always with clarity. Then you must commit to mastering your mindset. Understand this fundamental truth. Your mind possesses the power to be either your most powerful, unwavering ally or your most relentless, debilitating obstacle. If you consistently feed it negativity, doubt, and paralyzing fear, guess what it will cultivate and amplify? Exactly that. But if you make the conscious daily choice to nurture it with confidence, with resilient optimism, and with unyielding belief in your capacity, you will construct an unstoppable force within your very being. Your mindset is the invisible lens through which you perceive and respond to the world around you. It is the filter that determines how you interpret challenges, how you react to setbacks, and whether you even recognize the opportunities that lie before you. A weak, fragile mindset crumbles under the slightest pressure, paralyzed by fear and suffocated by uncertainty. A strong, fortified mindset, however, finds a way forward no matter the circumstances, adapting, learning, and ultimately thriving in the face of adversity. The empowering news is that you possess complete control over which mindset you choose to cultivate. Begin by becoming acutely conscious of your thoughts. Your internal dialogue, the constant stream of commentary running through your mind, is an incredibly powerful force. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that success is perpetually out of reach, or that past failures define who you are, then you are actively reinforcing a crippling, limiting belief system. But if you consciously and deliberately shift that internal conversation to one of self-empowerment, reminding yourself that obstacles are not roadblocks, but invaluable opportunities for growth, that setbacks are not defeats but crucial lessons, and that true strength and wisdom are forged in the crucible of discomfort, you begin to fundamentally rewire your mind for resilience, for strength, and for inevitable success. One potent way to accelerate this transformation is through intentional mental conditioning. Just as elite athletes rigorously train their physical bodies, you must dedicate yourself to training your mind. Visualization, when wielded with intention, is an exceptionally powerful tool. Top performers across every field use it religiously. See yourself succeeding, vividly and emotionally, before it manifests in the physical world. Picture yourself navigating challenges with poise and grace, achieving your most ambitious goals, and standing tall and confident in the face of any adversity. Your incredible mind cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined scenario and a tangible reality. Use this remarkable capacity to your profound advantage. Another absolutely critical aspect of mastering your mindset is cultivating emotional resilience. Life is inherently unpredictable, a tapestry woven with moments of joy and inevitable threads of failure, disappointment, and loss. What truly separates those who merely endure from those who flourish is their ability to respond to these hardships with strength and grace. Resilience is not about magically avoiding difficult times. It is about facing them head-on, absorbing the impact, and emerging on the other side stronger, wiser, and more determined. Instead of dwelling endlessly on what went wrong, train yourself to ask the empowering questions. What invaluable lesson can I extract from this? How can I leverage this experience to improve? What aspects of this situation are genuinely within my sphere of control? Your environment, both physical and social, also plays a pivotal role in shaping your mindset. Intentionally surround yourself with individuals who genuinely uplift your spirit, who inspire you to reach higher, and who constructively challenge you to grow beyond your perceived limitation. If you allow yourself to be constantly steeped in negativity, your mindset will inevitably absorb it like a sponge, dulling your potential. Fiercely protect your mental space with the same vigilance you would guard your physical well-being. Seek out books that expand your perspective. Listen to podcasts that nourish your mind with wisdom and inspiration, and engage in conversations that stimulate intellectual and emotional growth. Additionally, make the practice of gratitude a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. A grateful mind is a resilient mind. When you consciously choose to focus on the abundance of what you already possess, rather than fixating on what you lack, you powerfully shift your mental energy towards prosperity and optimism instead of scarcity and limitation. This shift alone can redefine how you perceive and approach life's inevitable obstacles. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, embrace discomfort as a necessary catalyst for growth. True, profound growth is rarely found within the cozy confines of your comfort zone. Consistently push yourself into situations that challenge your limits and stretch your capabilities. Speak up when your voice trembles with fear. Take calculated risks, even when the insidious whispers of self-doubt try to hold you back. The more you intentionally expose yourself to challenges, the more confident, capable, and unstoppable you will become. Mastering your mindset is not a single achievement. It is a lifelong commitment, a continuous practice of self-awareness and conscious choice. But once you reclaim control of your inner world, you unlock a power within you that is truly boundless. Remember this truth: challenges are not sent to break you. They are placed on your path to build you. The resistance you encounter is precisely what strengthens your resolve and hones your abilities. Every setback, every struggle, every moment of doubt is not an endpoint, but preparation for a comeback more powerful, more resilient, and more magnificent than you could ever have imagined. Simultaneously, you must make the conscious decision to prioritize your habits, for they are the foundational bricks of your entire life. Each day, with seemingly small repetitive actions, you lay another brick, and over time, those bricks construct either the sturdy walls of your dreams or the confining limitations of your own making. Pause for a moment and honestly assess: are your current daily habits actively supporting you and propelling you forward, or are they subtly, perhaps even unconsciously, holding you back? Make the powerful choice to adjust them today, even in small increments, and observe with wonder how profoundly your life begins to transform. Your habits are indeed the silent architects of your future, the fundamental building blocks of your existence. Every single day, whether you are consciously aware of it or not, you are laying another brick that contributes to the structure you are building. The critical question you must answer is whether you are constructing a fortress of strength and opportunity or inadvertently building a prison of limitation and regret. Your daily habits hold the key to determining the answer. Imagine waking up each morning and automatically repeating the same ingrained choices, following the same well-worn routines. If these routines are empowering, if they are aligned with your aspirations, they will inevitably push you forward, closer to the life you desire. But if they are destructive, if they are rooted in procrastination, distraction, or unhealthy choices, they will relentlessly hold you back, cementing you in place. Small, seemingly insignificant decisions, when repeated consistently over time, accumulate into a powerful force, shaping your mindset, dictating your actions, and ultimately determining your destiny. Prioritizing your habits means recognizing and honoring their immense, compounding power. If you neglect them, if you allow them to become unconscious defaults, they will control you, dictating the direction of your life. But if you take conscious charge, if you choose them with intention and purpose, you actively mold your life with your own hand. This is why you must deliberately choose habits that are in perfect alignment with your highest aspirations, the vision you hold for yourself. Begin by conducting a fearless inventory of your current habits. Are they genuinely serving you, contributing to your growth and well-being, or are they subtly sabotaging your efforts and draining your potential? Do they propel you closer to your goals, or do they pull you further away from the life you envision? Be brutally honest with yourself. If you find yourself spending countless hours on mindless distractions, if you consistently procrastinate on tasks of genuine importance, or if you indulge in behaviors that compromise your health and vitality, you are laying fragile bricks that will inevitably crumble under the pressure of life's challenges. Next, with intention and foresight, design habits that actively empower you. Start small, make them manageable, but be relentlessly consistent. If your goal is to cultivate greater discipline, establish the habits of waking up early, engaging in physical activity, and dedicating time to learning each day. If financial success is your aim, cultivate the consistent habit of saving, investing wisely, and managing your resources with intention. If you seek inner peace and emotional well-being, dedicate time each day to practices like mindfulness, meditation, or expressing sincere gratitude. Each positive habit you install reinforces the next, creating a powerful positive chain reaction of progress throughout your life. The absolute key, the engine that drives this transformation, is consistency. A single brick, no matter how perfectly shaped, does not constitute a house, but countless bricks, laid with precision and dedication over time, form an unshakable, enduring foundation. Likewise, a single day of focused effort, while valuable, will not instantaneously change your life, but years of unwavering dedication to empowering habits will transform you entirely, sculpting you into the person you are destined to become. Never underestimate the quiet, compounding power of your habit. The small, seemingly insignificant choices you make today will profoundly dictate the trajectory of your success in the years to come. A tiny improvement of just 1% in a key area each day might seem negligible in the moment, but accumulated over weeks, months, and years, it leads to exponential growth and remarkable achievement. Conversely, negative habits also compound with devastating effect. A single day of laziness can subtly morph into a lifetime of regret. Skipping one crucial productive task can trigger a cycle of procrastination that becomes increasingly difficult to break. Every negative habit you entertain is another brick added to the wall that confines your potential and limits your reach. So make a powerful decision today. Take absolute control of your habits, and in doing so, reclaim absolute control of your life's direction. Start with one habit that feels manageable, commit to it with unwavering focus, and allow yourself to build momentum. Then, gradually, intentionally, add another brick by brick. Day by day, you will meticulously construct a life defined by strength, resilience, and unwavering purpose. The choice, in every moment, is always yours. Will you build wisely with intention and foresight, or will you build carelessly, allowing default patterns to dictate your future? Your habits are shaping your future right now. Which future are you consciously choosing to create? A life lived without a clear sense of purpose is like embarking on a vast, unpredictable ocean journey without a compass or a destination. You might perhaps find moments of enjoyment along the way, captivated by the changing scenery, but eventually, inevitably, you will find yourself asking the fundamental question, why am I even sailing at all? Your purpose, Your deeply held why is the internal compass that provides essential direction, the inextinguishable fire that fuels your motivation, and the powerful force that inspires you to take meaningful, aligned action. So, make it a sacred practice every single day to reconnect with your profound why. In the grand, often overwhelming scheme of existence, purpose is the anchor that keeps us grounded in meaning, the powerful force that propels us forward even when the relentless waves of doubt, the crushing weight of failure, and the numbing grip of fatigue threaten to drag us under. Without a clear, compelling purpose, life can easily devolve into a mere sequence of disconnected events, lacking the richness, the depth, and the profound significance that makes it truly fulfilling. But when we choose to live with purpose, when our actions are aligned with something larger than ourselves, every challenge we face, every victory we achieve, and every setback we endure becomes an integral, meaningful part of a larger, unfolding journey that makes inherent sense. To define your purpose, you must first engage in the courageous act of looking inward, seeking the quiet truths that reside within. Ask yourself honestly, what genuinely moves me to action? What ignites a passionate fire within my soul? What impact do I deeply yearn to leave on the world around me? Purpose is not merely about achieving personal success, though that may be a wonderful byproduct. It is fundamentally about significance, about knowing deep within your bones that your actions, your contributions, are part of something far greater than yourself, that you are adding value to the collective human experience. But discovering your purpose, while transformative, is only the initial step. The real, ongoing challenge lies in maintaining it, in keeping that flame alive amidst the inevitable storms of life. Life will test your resolve. Distractions will constantly attempt to lure you away from your core path. Doubt, the persistent intruder, will try to creep into your mind and steal your focus. That is precisely why reconnecting with your purpose, actively and intentionally on a daily basis, is absolutely essential. Begin each morning, before the demands of the day consume you, by reminding yourself with conviction why you are doing what you are doing. Whether through quiet meditation, reflective journaling, or simply a focused moment of internal reflection, ground yourself in the profound truth of your purpose before the world has a chance to pull you off course. Additionally, and crucially, ensure that your daily actions are in authentic alignment with your purpose. It is tragically easy to become lost in the relentless pursuit of external markers like money, recognition, or fleeting comfort. But if these pursuits do not serve your deeper, more meaningful mission, they will ultimately leave you feeling empty, adrift, and unfulfilled. Regularly audit your life with unwavering honesty. Are you truly spending your precious time and energy on things that genuinely matter, on activities and commitments that are in harmony with your higher goal? Are your relationships, your work, your habits, and your leisure time truly in sync with the person you aspire to be and the impact you wish to make? If not, have the courage to course correct, to adjust your trajectory before you drift too far off the path that is uniquely yours. Understand that purpose, like life itself, is dynamic and evolves over time. What drives you today, what ignites your passion in this season of your life, may not be the same force that fuels you a decade from now, and that evolution is a beautiful, natural part of your growth. The key is to remain intentional about refining your direction, to embrace new challenges and experiences that will shape you into a wiser, more capable, and more aligned version of yourself. Be flexible enough to adapt to life's changing landscape, but firm enough to stay true to your core values, the non-negotiable principles that define who you are. Living with authentic purpose is not about achieving one single monumental accomplishment and then stop. It is about infusing each moment, each interaction, each decision with meaning and intention. When you face hardship, let your purpose be the unshakable anchor that keeps you grounded and resilient. When you experience moments of success and triumph, let them serve as a powerful reminder of why you embarked on this journey in the first place, fueling your motivation to continue. When life feels mundane, when the routine threatens to dull your spirit, let your purpose be the spark that rekindles your passion and reminds you of the larger significance of your efforts. Ultimately, purpose is the very essence of what makes life meaningful, rich, and vibrant. Without it, we are merely existing, passing time. With it, we are truly magnificently alive, fully engaged with the profound potential of our being. So every single day, reconnect with your why. Remind yourself, with conviction of the unique impact you are here to create in the world. Let your purpose be the driving force that propels you forward, the guiding light that illuminates your path, and the compelling reason you choose every single day to keep moving, keep growing, and keep becoming the person you are meant to be. My friend, the incredible power to fundamentally change the trajectory of your life, to sculpt it into a masterpiece of your own design, resides entirely, absolutely within you. So today, in this very moment, make a profound, unshakable commitment. Commit to turning your focus inward, to honoring the quiet wisdom of your own soul. Commit to the exhilarating, challenging, and deeply rewarding journey of becoming the person you know, in your heart of hearts, you are capable of being. The world does not need more followers, passively waiting for direction. It desperately needs more courageous souls like you, who are brave enough, strong enough, and intentional enough to lead themselves first. So I ask you now, with the fresh canvas of this day spread out before you, waiting for your touch, what will you choose to plant? What bold, authentic stroke will you lay down? What masterpiece are you ready right now to courageously create? The moment has arrived. It is time to focus fully and completely on you.